salad like I was supposed to yesterday. And that I'm gonna wash it again today. Blow dry it. And then hot comment. The feds are making my dog sick right now, so that's kind of why I'm thinking while I'm recording, just to show how normal or abnormal his behavior and activity is. I was supposed to go and do laundry today, like an hour ago, and I'm not. I'm gonna wait till later in the day because it's too hot. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stand it. And I am going to pack. Now mysteriously the same store. Back, just right here. Hey, Kelly, wait. Um, here's my calendar. I'm looking for a hair towel. No, yeah, so there's nothing, right? What are the odds? Okay, so that's the base. That's all for that. And all these things, I'm not happy with all those Ziploc bags are from stuff that I took out of my food. I'm gonna put those back in there. Since they won't let me cook, it's time for me to eat again because I had a cupcake and some soup. I had a cup of coffee for breakfast. Did a tap for hours. It's heating. Y'all, I made it to the trash and back without him coming to the door. Ain't that odd? That never happens. He be on my every move. Um, or running into nobody, and it's because my hair is showing. My hair, I never let it show. This is the bag for the laundry. You know what's weird? You know what's weird? Had I not had liquor yesterday, so beer, had I not had beer yesterday, they would have acted like he was a two-legged nigga and poison made him shit, okay? And it always has traces of alcohol in it. That's the only reason they chose that attack and not the other, the more extreme. More fur everywhere. Hold on. I'm just. Right on their chest. They were making my jaw with that every situation that was going to happen behind them, trying to act like I was able to live on the street. So we told them the dog. That's why I didn't want to do this way because the music is so thick. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to touch it with my hand. he comes in from being outside, I use his soap to wash his face, his paws, and his butt. Notice he's hiding. And they haven't heard me talking about the likeness, about never putting him back in the place he was supposed to be in. He ate one of my flip flops last night, or tore it up. Right now they're complaining that someone's going to know that I never sabotaged my own reputation. That older white guy downstairs, they've been playing off of the suggestion I was in the duplex. And there's times where he'll just go sit in the car, try to reach the atmosphere and act like he just got to somewhere, like he's no longer lying or something. They ain't took out none of the spider webs. Also trying to claim that it's the duplex. So puppy, I know you did that when you paint. I'm just trying to see whether I need to take this with me to wash it or not. And I don't think I will. As long as I got most of the fur off of it. Oh, puppy is gonna get you. The fur is gonna get you and eat you. The black one doesn't show. These are the type of t-shirts I've been using as bandanas. He had a light green, like neon green one. They got mad because it was a shirt that For Life has gave me, and I threw it away. So when I washed it, like I literally kept the shirt and it separate, and they stole the bandana that I had my dog wearing because I threw the shirt away. Okay, well, we're gonna put this soap up and use what's left of your other one. I wanted to give him another bath, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. rather than ask them to give me new ones, because I just got these day before yesterday, and they'll probably bring me something dirty. This is the part you don't change. So all that is wrong. All the nasty bodies that made in this video. But somehow I lost my rubbing alcohol and we moved from that other room here. All the days. Okay, well, I need you to move for a moment. I just need to can sweep. Can sweep. Low life has no, everything is a try. I think it's sick. Ain't no man everywhere. Well, yeah, them white girl baby daddies. Look at them kind of niggas, I guess they do. To my son, like, ugh. They nasty. Nasty niggas. Else too, and I think about nasty bitch. You know, I'm gonna have an energy drink, but I think I should have a beer instead because the earlier I drink in the day, the more time I have to solve well. Therefore, that means that when it's time for me to move, they're gonna have nothing to use it with. gonna be another that I can't wait for. But you know they known for saving ingredients and using them there. You heard me talk about that shit for almost 8 years. Can't believe I'm not strong. Hey, you start. In my mind, I keep seeing them passing by as somebody to trigger them and they'll hop up and so fucking quick. Hey, you, come here. Puppy. Go back to the other side, Daddy. You're okay. Him is alright. Go back to that mom. Go back to the other side. Lay down over there. Want to lie down? I just need to be able to have a chance to catch him. You alright, babe? Excuse me. Okay? You're alright. You're okay. Your ears can't have honey. What's my the first time they've done this, but why underneath the counter do they have it smelling like there's a large dirty dog that sleeps there where my puppy eats his food? And if you smell my dog's coat, he smells like shampoo. So it's opposite of our reality. It's like it's a astral body entity that's living there near his food, which will also make sense why he's staying away from it. Clear the energy out. Oh, great. And get a bunch of fur on this pillowcase. Damn it. I can't think that far. You know, while all these old hotels were making these new renovations to like make their life and the housekeeper's life easier, they should have posted rooms in the corner. Because when you ask them for one, they act like you got a problem with you asking for a room. Like if you're occupying the space more than a day or two, they should put rooms on the corner of the buildings, hallways, whatever, that are available for people who want to sleep. Because every day, this is something that I go through with my dog. His fur. He sheds a lot. And unlike, you know, some pet owners, I'm not a person that can deal with that. Like, cleanliness is at the top, but not everything. I kill a douche behind me trying to make sure I don't have a wet shower or it needs a shower. So you can imagine my last 2-3 weeks on the streets of Atlanta, College Park rather, were like the worst because they were trying to keep me from getting to it. I lose my mind over that shit. But I lose my mind that I fuck somebody up over it. Like the rate, the risk level goes through the roof. It's bad enough they be changing my appearance how they want to and paint me as all the lowlights that they're calling me. But then to like try to make me unclean, that's a whole nother. stitch. It's two toys. We have a fly in the building. I know, right in here. Counterproductive, right? No, it shouldn't be much on here. I don't know why I was about to smell. I don't have to smell. I know what this. They smell like shampoo and soap for once, which they normally don't. Those are smells that they remove and sacrifice. But as of yesterday, they started to smell it behind me returning those books. Just like I can smell my soap while I was walking. Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Stop looking for my chicken. I told you, they had got to a point where me and flies had to understand. Until I got my puppy. And all shit went I showed her mine, and it's almost like she was waiting. I didn't show her my hair in person. I showed her a photo, like when I had just taken the night before of the damage. And it's almost like the bitch's lenses were waiting to catch sight of it and claim it. Because what we're seeing in person, none of it matters. They control all the narrative. So no matter how much I say this is me and that's you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're you and I'm me. It don't matter. That's why you never see me in dialogue wasting time doing that shit. I have to do other stuff to settle our thoughts. Show real-time dialogue is when there's a guy saying something to me sexually about what he wants to do or what he thinks he can do. And it's always lowlighters. And they don't care because they know I'm gonna treat everything the same. She's nasty. So significant, okay? So even what I just got off that's significant. For magic, I mean, I don't know. face, the leash. Or maybe the dog don't like it. He can't get. Okay, this is much better. It'll be right over here. That should. Almost no use. And the new one has, yep, fine. Puppy, you want ice water? Would that make you feel better? No, that's just, I don't like this sense either. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, babe. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get you some of this, okay? Be good.
Hey guys.
Thought I got you some ice.
But yeah, so you know, he was raised on bottled water. That was always the case until I started experiencing financial issues. And he has Georgia Tap now, but not like you think. Like every chance I get, I try to give him some alkaline, like the alkaline water, or just a bottle of purified water. Right now, I have a bottle for me. I'll probably give him some of it later. But for now. And this is his first one with Georgia Tap while he's here. So. Okay, puppy, your space is over.
What is wrong, babe? You want a hug?
You're supposed to be thinking and learning about the law. Come here, you want that? You okay? I'll send you some photos so you feel better, okay? Wanna go? Puppy? Got bones? Want some bones? Mmm. Yummy bones? No. That elderly and weird man making noise. The two of them be able to hear on camera. Something we talk about every day is how they claim that the dog belongs to others. They say they have him in so many other places. Nothing happened, but he was fine, like on camera, you see him being fine, like, the last time we went out was after our cave. Something like, it'll be very young. Man, who's trying, the motorcycle guy, I don't know motorcycle, he did some weird shit. Circle the evidence that he was waiting for me to research this outside. And sometimes when I talk about what happened in video, you see my dog snap out right away. Or like, you don't really get to see it. Like, I thought the video, like, it snaps right out. Man, start this so you let it cool off. Oh, these ain't comfortable though. We're in Ohio. This would be chocolate. Also, This is the Prime Minister keep looking at me and saying, why y'all keep messing with her and know that she don't play the chalk situation.
No, putting bumps and shit on my face while they claiming my showers or why they saying I'm not showering. That shit is nuts. Got my lips where they go like this a little bit now and everything. They change everything. The way I walk, the way I talk, the way I pronounce words, all kind of shit. The way I look, so that I would not look like myself. Do you know the live I did yesterday? They wouldn't let it process. It was sometime this morning after 4 a.m. Well, I think at 4 a.m. I took a screenshot to show that they still hadn't let it post. And that was at 12-hour mark. So I was waiting on that FedEx delivery. Where he told me I couldn't even, the motherfucker comes, does it wrong on purpose. Everyone else brought the order to the door. I've gotten orders every time I stayed here, okay? Like Walmart orders I'm talking about. Not Amazon or anything, but Walmart orders and food deliveries, okay? So this ain't about food deliveries, but they have an issue with the box coming suddenly. All right, and I do remember them saying, like, because the girls that were working the desk, they were like okay with me having my card sent, my debit card sent that never arrived, that they made a mockery about them supposedly intercepting and claiming, okay? But later being told that I couldn't do it and that it would automatically reject and send it back. So this time, the FedEx delivery guy, black guy, Marsupio's height, goes and he takes it to the counter. And I'm like, maybe he's just confirming what room I'm in. And I sit here and I wait. And I make it out the door before he starts to pull off. Headed to the office because I saw that it posted as delivered. I got downstairs and I asked for it. And Uday looked at me like, this is a new guy. He looked at me like he wasn't going to even make mention of it if I didn't say nothing. And he's standing to the left, away from the computer. The manager is at the computer. The same one that told me I couldn't get points on the weekend or holidays. Okay? When I asked for my points for my 30th to the 1st stay to be applied to my account. So I told him, I said, I'm here to pick up a delivery. And so he looks at him, and not until he look at him and nod his head for him to go ahead and grab it, does Uday grab it. You know what I'm saying? That's common sense. He knew I was there. He seen my name. But they were about to keep it and try to claim that it was items. They was hoping that I wouldn't come to the office for it. Like, why wouldn't I come to the office for my package? You know what I'm saying? That's the type of dumb shit they be doing. They be acting like they got you so fucked up and in a rut that you won't respond to situations normally. They act like they could not bring it to your door, take it to the office, and you would be fearful of going to the office and asking for your shit. That's how they were painting it yesterday. And they found different. Paranoid, acting like you somewhere you ain't supposed to be, acting like you somewhere you can't be, acting like you walking on eggshells and shit, like you ain't paid like the rest of the motherfucking guests. Acting like acting like you can be placed under different stipulations than the lowlifes that live here. Acting like they could treat you worse than the lowlifes that live here. They're regulars and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of stuff is what they're doing. Like they can hold me to a different standard. And they know I don't play that shit. Every motherfucking bitch, please. Every motherfucking time. Don't ever try me. And that wasn't even like trying me. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm gonna always motherfucking show up. Always. Always show up. Them motherfucking, them covert lies, them stupid ass suggestions they be trying to place one another under, you know what I'm saying, to act like they're gonna be able to take something from me. That shit fail every day, all day. If you can't look at me no kind of way, you can't act like you're gonna do nothing with me or to me. I don't give a fuck who it is. Nobody. No male, no female. Nobody. No cop, no nothing. Okay? And then they just try to fuck you up and tear you up. They be trying to fuck me up all day long once they do shit like that. Okay, just so happens I'm in a hotel and the motherfucking front desk right down there. Okay, but let's say this was the man home or the church that I'm sitting at. Okay, and I'm outside and I ain't got no place to motherfucking stay. Okay, in 80, 90 degree weather while I'm being dragged with science, okay? And toting my motherfucking shit and my German Shepherd puppy, okay? The motherfuckers be betting on me not moving and not showing up. Acting like they gonna take something from me. Acting like they gonna further attack my motherfucking face, my energy. That's what the fuck you see it happen when I'm outside all the motherfucking days. And they'll do it for less. They'll do it regardless of whether I'm showing up or not. Because they always got the lies from the days before in place still. It ain't rain. It's been supposed to rain for like I don't know how many days. Never did. When I step outside, they trying to burn me up and further tear up my skin. Overheat, make me sweat, and look a sweaty motherfucking mess. By the time I reach my destination. Every single day, they claim that I don't money and the same motherfuckers that I got an issue with and I'm going to kill, okay? that have been instrumental in this shit, claim that them same motherfuckers are the ones that are helping me. They're claiming that they're giving me, they're claiming my money and claiming that they're the ones helping me. Covertly. Covertly. It's a whole motherfucking imaginary, like, just motherfucking computer driven world. Like, it's not reality. These motherfuckers are beyond delusional. And until I kill somebody, ain't nothing gonna change, ain't nothing gonna stop. Because I know who I am, and they know who I am. And every motherfucking body knows who I am. I can't show up nowhere without motherfuckers knowing who I am secretly. Okay? That I'm the key. I wish I would, bitch. I don't give a fuck if it's $2 or $6. Y'all ain't gave me. Politics. Cooler. Declines to comment on whether she was pressured to resign. Cooler. Who's Cooler? Kugler resigns. But it said resigns. Andrea B. Kugler. So next resignation and then federal reserves. Ain't that something? She resigned from the Federal Reserve. Effective in 2 days. Man, don't this remind you of, like, well, never mind. Because there's no way that I can even almost attempt to reestablish or remind you what I've established in 8 years that has been made public across 4 social media platforms. I can't even. Cannot even. Okay, so never say perfect smell here. Yeah. I finished champagne in the background. No, I text that little retarded bitch that you saw me, this post first day here. Then, I told you, I avoided coming by her room because the way that they always set me up those type of So she called me again that morning, me trying to be on some PR shit, right? In the middle of early morning. This is like 5, 6 a.m. I'm out letting the dog use the bathroom. And they wake me up every morning before they'll drop me in to sleep about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour before she gets off, and then wake me up when she get off. The thing that she wanted to tell me that I never got to capture until that following morning when she showed up at the door with the guy that was doing my Walmart delivery was that the next time I come here, she don't want me to pay. She want me to stay in her room, and I can stay there for free, despite me having a dog that don't like nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't even word it that way because he's always shielded. He's always protected. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's abnormal is some motherfucking body. No one comes to my room. No one's ever in my room. And if you try to talk to me in public, and my dog never sees me have nothing to do with no motherfucking people. He go bark, he go off if you try to get close or near. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's the reality of it. My dog, they don't like nobody. Okay? We don't care. And you like his older. But he's also under a very like extreme demonic influence. I told you he's doing weird shit all the time too. So that's a battle. You know what I'm saying? I talk about that stuff in these videos. But the one I disclosed, that was what she wanted to disclose to me. And then I caught her that morning on some PR shit, you know, and then so I ended up having to commit. I was like, okay, because she's like, come today. And I'm like, okay, so I'll come around 12 or 1. I called from the hotel room phone, you know, and I know most of these rooms don't have phones, but, you know, that's something I could at least say I done, whether it reached or not, or whatever. And I didn't go until 2:30, okay, and I made a video because that was the only thing I had failed to do previously in every situation when this some shit like this happened. Shane is the only one here that invited me into his room, and his room was and his room was clean. I've been in two folks' rooms. That's the female that used to work here, Janelle, and Miles, the veteran, Navy veteran that used to be here while he was in transition, trying to get in his place. That's what they were saying. They were sacrificing my home for my house, but he's the only one because before him, they said it was Scrony, and in between they said it was all the other motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? So it was like everyone had something writing on it. So yeah, that white guy from South, the white elder that works for a utility company from South Carolina was the only one who had a clean room of those 3. Okay, and I said it just goes to so look, as soon as I got to Oklahoma, you know, they put the Elder Robert onto me, okay? The Goonie type. Sloth Goonie, whatever his name. The thing from Goonie with this face, you know, like him. They put him, like they made him their focal point and very instrumental, him and Julie, in the attacks that would be made on me and acting like we were acquainted, and you know, I cut them off real quick. And they were hard-headed elders, Neanderthals. You know, they would keep trying, pushing. And eventually it got bad between us, you know, to the point where there's no speaking, no nothing. Because they don't know how to just throw your hand up and keep it moving. Don't stop, don't say nothing to me. You can't, I want to be outside of my house, in my yard, and not be bothered. Every time you see me, don't stop and try to talk to me. Because I know what you up to. I've been gang stalked too motherfucking long, okay? And I told y'all, I'm like, people, I've been upfront with it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't understand that, that's not my motherfucking problem. And I don't give a fuck about getting bad because you can't whoop my ass. You hear what I say? Like, so she offered me to come to her place that I knew had to be a motherfucking mess. I never did go. He offered me to go in his place. Somehow I ended up going in his place, but it was tidy. You know what I'm saying? He had his place. He didn't have. It wasn't cluttered. It wasn't nothing. But they were calling him Steve, okay, which was Kelly, Steve, of Upland Avenue. You know what I'm saying? That's who he was trying to sustain. I'm not gonna get into all that. I've talked about all this stuff before, but what I'm saying is there are only two, that elder and this elder. You know what I'm saying? Like one from Oklahoma that lived down the street from me, and one from South Carolina that I met here at a hotel in Atlanta, in Morrow, Georgia, not Atlanta, Morrow. You know what I'm saying? And every other case was, you know what I'm saying? It was a reflection of the type of filth they were trying to pin on me, the type of folks they were trying to call me. So that's why I was skeptical, and I was like, I tried to make sure I remembered to record, you know, because like I said, I failed at that in the past. And I knew they were up to some extreme bullshit from how she looked. And then a vehicle, Kelly Steve, y'all, pulling into the hotel in Marlboro, Georgia, little black. Look. You see what I'm saying? That shit is weird. While they're claiming I'm in a duplex and it's an old white Japanese. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then they had a Mercedes outside yesterday that they were calling mine. That didn't fit the description of mine. Other than it had a panoramic roof. Look. And they said that the black people were going to leave as soon as they realized they weren't able to be in the same headspace. And that I was going to snap. So today that Mercedes ain't here. Maybe it'll be here later. I don't know. Because there's vehicles that come. They're here for a couple hours and they leave. It's questionable whether, you know, their guests here are visiting or not. You know, but none of that shit is my business. It's just shit I can't help but see. I'm observant of what's going on around me. I don't have to look for nothing. I don't have to look for nothing. So, I record, she don't answer the door. And she gave me her number that morning. She showed up with the Walmart deliverer. I actually end up later on, you know what I'm saying, because I'm watching how time going on, and they are talking about how I hug them, how they want to be held, and how every day I better show up and come spend. There's the same thing they tried to do when Janelle was here, try to force me to come and spend time. I come here to get away, and you don't know what the fuck I was dealing with before I got here. You covertly know, but you don't overtly know, so you won't acknowledge the motherfucking torture and trauma that I've been going through. You act like you don't understand that I don't want to be motherfucking bothered, and you've seen me conduct myself the same way ever since you've been knowing me to come here. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't have nothing to do with nobody. I like being alone. I am a loner. So, I ended up texting her on some PR shit. And don't you know that bitch waited till 4 a.m. to respond. And she responded to me like she didn't know who was texting. I'm talking about when you read the message I sent her, stating my name first. You just told me like you want me to come and stay in your room. You handle my check-in or check-out or some customer resolution type shit on more than one occasion. You know what I'm saying? And you got that position at the desk from attacking me, okay? You were able to comprehend behind attacking me. So, is when you see my name, you knew automatically. The bitch sent me a text back at 4 a.m. So, however, 12 plus hours later, that said, I didn't understand anything that he was saying. Y'all, I blocked that bitch. I mean, because that's always the outcome anyhow. And I'm always, the sooner I can get to it, the better. Ain't seen her, ain't talked to her since. Tonight is night 7. And they keeping me up to claim that she me and I'm her. Trying to make her claims I'm boss. That is her hair that's falling out. Y'all, in one of the videos, I think it was part 2 of the video, I started tearing up a little bit because I wanted to kill her. And the same thing happened with her that happened with Janelle. When I was, they see my thoughts, y'all. They see my thoughts. So when they saw how I was gonna respond, like, I could never show up down there. She opened the door. It would have been the same. It would have been just like I had a dog. She would have either disappeared from in there completely, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't gonna open that door. And the same thing happened with Janelle. As soon as they saw I was gonna kill Janelle, they put a motherfucker at the desk with her. Literally next day, and then some more shit, and some. All that shit is on the internet. Like, all that shit is online. It's on my social media. All that shit is public. That they pushed me out of here where I was paying less, like not knowing if I even be able to find somewhere else where I could email. I don't have phone service. Like, now I got phone service, but I didn't have it then. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I couldn't call around, I couldn't shop around, I couldn't do that. Everything depended on the internet, me being able to connect the Wi-Fi. So I had to hurry and find somewhere to go. And I found the damn Kelly Steve leaving. Hurry up and found somewhere to go. Just an exit down the way in Forest Park. The Super 8, they accepted my driver's license being emailed to them for check-in. Puppy dog, you want to go outside and get some fresh air? He didn't even flinch. That poor. Look at what they're doing to my dog, bro. This is not his normal behavior. Puppy. Hug no doggy. You okay? You want a hug? We'll go outside. Let me just okay, go to sleep. I'm gonna try to sleep too. Let me stop this live. Okay. Girl, how do, oh.